Guys, this is one more touristic walks, and today we're gonna be exploring the new Kensington Gardens. So stay with me and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do a complete tour and complete walks Kensington Gardens, looking at each and everything that is there. So yeah, today we're gonna go to I'm gonna be walking the Bayswater Road now, and I'm walking on the north side of the Hyde Park. Yeah, and I'll be walking all the way towards Serpentine Bridge, crossing Serpentine Bridge towards Kensington Gardens, and we're gonna be doing exploration on the new Kensington Garden, guys. So I'll see you there. Adios. Yes. So guys, we're at the Italian Gardens. Yeah, so this is our first encounter, and we're at the Italian Gardens at the moment. And basically all it has is 4 pools with the fountains, each and every one of them, and we're gonna go through all of them right now. See, this is one of them. I start with this one. They all basically, by the way, they're all same, guys. So we are filming from the lower ground to see all of this from a lower angle. And there's also one smaller fountain right in the middle. So the whole of the place, guys, is based on an Italian style garden. It's one of the Kensington Gardens' ornamental feature. And so we are moving towards the third one, guys. This is the third one. So basically, it was in that structure they're building there, guys. We're just sitting there and setting up my equipment, and we just came from that direction. So as you can see on the left hand side, there's an ice cream one, but not operating at the moment because children actually has gone back to school. I think it was a couple of days back. Their Easter break is over, so they've gone back to school, and ice cream van is not operating basically. I guess that's the reason. So basically on this right hand side we have all kinds of footways. This one goes back to Hyde Park, guys. As I done a dummy running a couple of days back in Kensington Gardens, the kids were actually still on the Easter holiday, Easter break, and they were all around, and it was more festive. And so today is a little bit less active. Today is the 19th of April 2023, and weather is about 14 degrees Celsius, and the weather should be more sunny than this, but it's fine. So we're looking at the this, guys, is what you call continuance of Serpentine Lake. It's not actually Serpentine at this part of the Kensington Garden. It's called Long Water Lake. So there's a name difference between the Hyde Park boundary and Kensington Gardens boundaries. So, and you can see this is the special feature of the gardens, waterfalls. And so this is the fourth one. This is the fourth pool, guys. The fountain in the middle, as you can see. And actually, as you can see, it created lots of moss on the surface of the water on the pool. And these are the weeds that are meant to be there. So guys, let's actually we're going to make a move out of the Italian gardens and make our way towards we're gonna be seeing Peter Pan. Yeah. Children's favorite character, as the story goes. So guys, right now I will give you more information on Italian gardens. Stand by. The Italian gardens are an elaborate mix of four main basins. They feature central rosettes carved in Carrara marble, the Portland stone, and a white marble Taza fountain, and a collection of stones, statues, and urns. Urn is the shape of a vase, basically. The gardens are believed to have been gifted from Prince Albert to his beloved Queen Victoria. They are now recognized as being site of particular importance and Grade 2 listed by Historic England. Actually, I will show you some flower beds as well. Right at the beginning of the garden, guys, there's flower beds right there. Okay. So we just walked out of the Italian gardens, guys. We're making our way towards the Peter Pan, and after that, we're gonna encounter some more sculptures and statues. I'll tell you all about it. So basically, this is the new Kensington Gardens, guys. Year 2023. It was quite different. Go back last year because the Kensington Palace was shut somehow with the boards up, and they also done last year somewhere end of the somewhere midsummer somewhere they done a new memorial for Diana, for the Diana Memorial Garden there as well. There are statues there, so we're gonna look at that. You can't really actually go into the gardens. You can actually look through the cradle walk around the gardens. So, and there's actually a really nice restaurant there. It's called Pavilion. Everybody's pleased about the restaurant. We're gonna have a look at that. So basically we won't be dining there, but we'll have a look around. So let's continue our journey. So guys, just to let you know, early enough, the Orangery conservatory for flowers and plants, Orangery, and it turned out to be a restaurant. Later in the years, for the Kensington Garden, is somehow is in a renovation stage, and you can't really go there. So, however, I will show you what I can there and give you information on that as well. So, as you can see here, the birds, guys, all kinds of birds They're hidden and you cannot see them. So basically we're walking next to the long water lake. As it seems, guys, Kensington Gardens and Hyde Park seems to be a one park, but the Serpentine Bridge actually splits them into two. So they're two parks basically, technically. So you have to treat them as different parks. This is why I'm doing a separate video for Kensington Gardens. Here's the long water lake, guys. We're gonna do some panning right now. And we're encountering the Peter Pan. Guys, these things you're supposed to actually put money in it and supposed to play or talk, tell you something about for about a couple of minutes. But I'm not gonna do that because I've got equipment on me. I have to let go to do it. This is a statue of Peter Pan, guys. It is a 1912 bronze sculpture of J.M. Barrie character Peter Pan. It was commissioned by Barrie and made by Sir George Frampton. The original statue is displayed in Kensington Gardens, which is here to the west side of the Long Water, the continuance of the Serpentine Lake, close to Barrie's farm or home on Bayswater Road. So guys, on the left hand side we're still at the lake there. As you can see with all the shrubs and behind these bars, shrubs and daffodils and blooming trees. And there's some also spoiled there as well. I think some sort of work going on there. So we will not look at that because it doesn't look attractive. So guys, I'm walking on the footway next to the Long Water Lake, and I should be encountering the Caroline's Summer House Temple. And we're gonna have a look at inside, because last time I came here it was actually fenced off, and I think it's something to do with, I think, do some work in there, maybe they clean off the graffiti in there or do something to it or repair something. I hope it's not fenced off still. If it's that, I'm just gonna go near it, film it behind the fence, and that's that. So this is the viewing of the Long Water Lake, guys. As you can see, great white ducks are about. Let's see if we can catch it. I hope it doesn't attack my camera. Hi there, guys. How are you? Yep. So he's just getting comfortable. Okay. And we have the white coots, are they? I'm not sure. Fly off. Because I got a funny feeling that I actually removed the Caroline's Summer House Temple. As you can see, those parameters, as you can see from here, because it is somewhere around here. You can see it clearly from the walking next to the lake, but I can't see it. And it's another strange. And there's a Serpentine gallery there. Let's have a look. I've got a funny feeling it was there, guys. So basically I'm walking on the rough grass here, and just to get to that spot where the temple, the summer house temple used to be, Queen Caroline's summer house temple, and it doesn't look like it's there anymore. Oh, sorry guys, it's right there, and it's right there, and they're doing a lot of work on it. Yeah. So because from a distance, the thing didn't look like a summer house temple at all. From a distance, it looked like something else. I thought it was something else. However, they put all this scaffolding and timber and everything, and it looks like completely something else. So that's the temple house, guys. They're repairing it, and I'm not gonna go next to it because there's nothing to see basically. And we're gonna pass by Serpentine Gallery, and go towards the Albert's Memorial. Yeah, you can see there's the three arches. Oh, and we call the footway right behind that tree next to the lake. That's where I was walking from. And we cross over to this footway, and we're moving towards Serpentine Gallery. Then, so just a small memory just came to my attention from Serpentine Gallery. We're gonna moving towards the Statue of Energy. So we're gonna move it there and have a look at that a guy on a horse. Represents a man's power, man's energy. So guys, basically what happened was, actually, I was just filming somewhere on this spot and my camera stopped. The reason why it stopped because the memory card was full. I forgot to actually delete my previous videos on there, and adding this one here, it filled it up 128 gigabytes, and it was full up. So I had to stand there like something like maybe give and take 10 minutes and erase the previous video from the card, so we can actually continue our Kensington Gardens YouTube exploration. So we're gonna go by the Serpentine's Gallery, guys, and go to the Statue of Energy. So as you can see, this is the gallery from outside. Yeah, Serpentine Gallery. So I won't be going in there. So to find the Statue of Energy, I think I'm going to go this way. We should be end of this footway on the right hand side. So basically, guys, I decided I will go to Albert's Memorial first of all, and then from there we're gonna make a straight route to Statue of Energy, because the Albert's Memorial is more closer from here. So we're gonna do that. So let's go. So guys, we've got a bit of sunshine today, and it'll be sunshine like this all the way up to 7 p.m. as the weather forecast actually predicts, and then it will be a daytime until 7 p.m. going towards 8 p.m. sunset begins, and that is the day for today. So we still have to actually reach the Statue of Energy, and from there we're gonna go to the round pond. From round pond, cross the big broad walk, we're gonna go to Kensington Palace, Kensington Gardens. Have a look around there. So this is the one of the Kensington Gardens prominent feature, guys. Albert's Memorial. It was done by her wife, Queen Caroline. Oh, sorry, Queen Victoria. Sorry. If I'm wrong, correct me on the comments. So this was the husband of the Queen Victoria, guys, back in the days, somewhere in 1800s, late 1800s, and he died at a very early age, something like 42, and this whole memorial was done in his memory by her wife, which is Queen Victoria. commemorating his deeds and so forth.
The Albert Memorial. Unveiled in 1872, the Albert Memorial commemorates the death of Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's husband, who died of typhoid fever at the age of 42. Influenced by the Stuart's 13th century element crosses, Charing Cross perhaps being the most famous, and other statues in Edinburgh and Manchester, the Albert Memorial in Kensington Gardens is one of the grandest High Victorian Gothic extravaganzas anywhere. Officially titled the Prince Consort National Memorial, it celebrates Victorian achievement and Prince Albert's passion and interests. The memorial shows Prince Albert holding a catalogue of great exhibition held in Hyde Park in 1851, which he inspired and helped to organize.
So as you can see, this guy's tree is quite unique. It's very, very low on a stem stage. And as you can see, there's this kind of a flat-leaved tree as well. It looks like a bit like a cone tree. And there's also the young blooming white cherries. This is the Statue of Energy, and it represents all the man's achievements and their power. And as you can see, the horse actually looks like it's in totally in action and representing power and achievement, as the guy on the horseback is doing the same thing. So guys, I shall give you information on this in a moment. Stand by. This bronze statue of a man on a horseback is called Physical Energy, and it is the works of the British artist called George Frederick Watts from 1817 to 1904. He had a very high ideal for his art and intended his work to help humanity embrace progress. So physical energy is an allegory of a human need for new challenges, and that's what the statue is all about, guys. So as you can see, the round pond, it's called a round pond, but it's not really round, guys. I shall tell you all about a little bit as we get by. Nearing the round pond. It's quite a large pond, and it's been man-made, and it's not really round. It's kind of a squarish, but on this where it's supposed to be like 90-degree structure is round and is curvy, so despite the name pond, it's not actually round. It's called the round pond, but it's not really round, so that's the name to it. So as you can see, guys, those are ornamental look structures, like and pointed structures there. You can see that is why it's not really round, because of its ornamental looks. It's about approximately 5 meters, I think, right in the middle. It's about 5 meters deep. So they used to actually do sailing here once, go back in the days. However, I will give you full information on the pond in a second. Stand by.
Was created in 1730 by George II. It is approximately 7 acres, 2.8 hectares in extent, measuring approximately 200 by 150 meters, 660 by 490 feet. It is up to 5 meters, 16 feet deep. Despite its name, it is not circular but rectangular with stepped and rounded corners. With a long history of popularity with the model yacht enthusiasts, it is a home of the Model Yacht Sailing Association, established in 1876, and the London Model Yacht Club, established in 1884.
So guys, you want to see the surroundings? This is the Kensington Gardens. We are actually nearing Kensington Palace. On the left hand side, I will show you in a second. And we have little lilies. If you want to have a look at the lilies, we're just going to lower the camera down. Okay. And so guys, we've got the party there as well. There's lots of white large ducks, the majestic white ducks. So most of the swing birds around here, on this corner here. As you can see, the edge of the pond is not deep. Even the duckling is standing there. So it's quite safe, but don't neglect falling into it. So we are walking, guys. We're doing more walking today. The narration. So the Kensington Gardens is really good to walk about and gain some pace. Actually, the other day I done you won't believe this. I've done about approximately 7 hours walking. So what I done was I done a whole video on Hyde Park, and then just to save time, get more videos out because it takes time to edit them. You see. I had to go to the other side of the park, cross the Hyde Park, go to Kensington Gardens, and do a dummy running, which took another hour there, 2 hours actually, and I ended up really 7 hours all day trying to actually accomplishing the Hyde Park first, and then doing a dummy running on Kensington Gardens here. So So I was shuttered in the end, and so I went at home just to fall asleep. So guys, we're gonna walk in to the where the Kensington Palace is. I don't know, I got a funny feeling that someone might tell me not to film because I got very special. I hope not. First of all, I'm gonna go around there. So guys, we're entering into the Kensington Palace surroundings, and on the right hand side is Lady Di's garden, guys. There's a cradle walk with the arches, beads that go in shape of arches. You walk through there. So I was coming here the other day to do static videos because this place wasn't open to go through here. This is another section. Not much to see here. However, you got the pathway going down out into the street there.
Kensington Palace is a royal residence in Kensington Gardens. It is the royal borough of Kensington and Chelsea in London, England. It has been the residence of British royal family since the 17th century, and it is currently the official London residence of Prince and Princess of Wales, the Duke and the Duchess of Gloucester, the Duke and the Duchess of Kent, and Prince and Princess Michael of Kent. Today, the estate rooms are open to public and managed by the independent charity Historical Royal Palace, a non-profit organization that does not receive public funds. The offices and private accommodation areas of Palace remain the responsibility of the royal household and are maintained by the Royal Household Property section. The palace also displays many paintings and other objects from the royal collection.
This part of the Kensington Palace is closed, guys. You cannot go there. And this is where they actually line up and queuing to go into the palace. See, into the palace. You have to queue up right there and go into the palace. I just walk through there and go around. And over there, guys, is the Kensington Palace Cafe there. Just walk in there. It's a little bit windy, so it's still sunshine though. So as you can see, guys, the sky is blue, and as I mentioned earlier on, we have full blue sky and sunshine. However, windy. It's about 15 to 16 miles per hour wind. So we might go into the cradle walk. Just look at the uh, Lady Di's Memorial Garden. So just to mention, guys, you can't really go into the garden. You can only have a look from the outside where the cradle is. I think I go this way first. Well, let's go through the hill first.
No, I just want to stay up. Like the chameleon.
Oops. So as you can see, guys, that's the garden there. So guys, this is Lady Di's Memorial Garden. This is the only viewing area, and the other side as well, that you can have a good look.
There's another couple. You see these?
So guys, from this section you can see the Queen Victoria statue there. Just forgot to show you. This is the surroundings of Kensington Palace, where they actually go into the palace. You buy a ticket and you go in there, guys. I will one day go in there to show you. But you need something more smaller equipment, like mobile or a very small camera. I hope they allow that small camera. Another view. So this looks like a concrete balcony, guys, but it's a platform for coming, I don't know, enjoying the fresh air. So guys, actually Kensington Palace is actually a home to certain royals at the moment. But the state rooms are for display for public. As I said, you get a ticket and go in there. So this is the stairs going up here in Kensington Palace Cafe, guys, where I can show you a bit, if you can see a little bit. Yeah, not much people there. Right. We are going to go next to the pavilion restaurant, guys, and pass from there. This is a class restaurant and it's quite pricey, but it's very good.
The Pavilion. Kensington Palace Pavilion is the only place in London where you can enjoy traditional afternoon tea in the grounds of Royal Palace. Sit back, relax and treat yourself to a beautiful food and drink surrounded by over 300 years of royal history. Surrounded by beautiful formal gardens in the grounds of Kensington Palace proudly stands the Kensington Palace Pavilion, a relaxing elegant setting for breakfast, lunch or classic afternoon tea.
So I just want to show you some roses, guys. And we are going to go to the Ladies Gents Memorial Playground now. I'm just going to go around it. We're not going to go into it because there's children playing, and I do not want to video really children because children are not meant to be videoed. So we're just going to go around footway, skim by and come out and go back to the pond. So basically, guys, this is called the Broad Walk. It is the widest footwalk in the park. It's more like the size of M25 or A road. So guys, I said there's an orange there, Orangery. At the moment, I think they're doing renovation to it. As you can see, it's been cut off, and you can't really go in there to have a look around. Otherwise, front of it looks so it's kind of nice. It looks nice with the seating area and so forth. So basically, I shall give you information on that right now. So let's begin the static videos.
The Barrack of Orangery, located next to Kensington Palace in Kensington Gardens, was built in 1704 to 1705 for Mary's younger sister Anne, who became queen when William died. Anne used Kensington for entertaining, and she held parties in the Orangery. The building had underfloor heating. In the winter, it was used as a conservatory for delicate plants. The architect of Orangery is thought to have been Nicholas Hawksmoor, the clerk of works on Kensington Palace and the designer of 6 new churches in East London. So the Orangery offers a selection of teas as well as a range of premium wines and champagnes. There is also an outside terrace, so you can enjoy the views of the palace and the elegant gardens.
It's a helicopter landing.
Alam mo ba kung ano yan?
I'm gonna be lucky filming it. I'm not sure. It's landing behind those trees there. Let's have a look, guys. A flying machine, by the way. Oh. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but it's flying at the ground level. Let's see if I can catch it, guys. So everybody's actually running to it, and this is the only exit from this section here. As you can see, so the rest of the section is fenced off, and you have to come here to get out. So we're close to the helicopter landing. So basically there it is, guys. It's quite a burgundy color. Just landed right in the middle of this grass, a pocket of grass, yeah? So I'm not sure what they're gonna do. I don't know if someone's been ill or rescued. It doesn't look like rescuing. However, he's landed there. So we've got this basket, guys, here. So we can't really go to this pocket of greenery there. Okay, guys, I think it's just gonna do something and fly off. So let's continue our journey exploring the new Kensington Parks. So I call it new, guys, because it's something new and happened this year. actually every year something new happens, so it's good to visit it every year if you want. It's the best actually central London outing for family and children. Kensington Gardens and Hyde Park. If you want to really actually complete the entirety of the two parks, guys, you need to come at least few times. Maybe once in the spring and another month, couple of months, half term come again, and in the summer come again. The summertime is much different and is much more busier, and there's more crowd, and there's also I think you can swim part of the Serpentine Lake, I guess. So I'm gonna car across the grass and continue on the pathway. So this is the Lady Di's Children's Memorial Children's Playground, guys. As you can see from this angle. So I'm not going to be going close. So this is the curvy footway that you can just go around and come out from the other end. So I haven't been actually this way before. So a lot of people actually leave out this trail, part of the Kensington Parks or Hyde Park, but it is still quite interesting. There's a one cafe and options to choose from, many options to choose from on the south side of Hyde Park, guys, and it was kind of hidden. And I only noticed it on the Google, tiny little dot. So when I done the video yesterday, we went around it. I actually could look quite interesting, and I like to visit there again. So basically, we are going around the playground. We're going to end up on the Broadwalk again, right after this, completing this pathway. It looks like this part of this stage, guys, is a lot of greenery or blooming already, like summer, middle of summer. I suppose some trees they bloom faster than others, and some shrubs and plants. So I'm just gonna cut across the grass, guys, again. Oh, I changed my mind. Just walk on the tarmac. Easier. So if you guys come out from where I just walked from, you come into this, so no cycling, so we're safe from cyclists, cycling people, and I think this takes us kind of towards pond, the round pond. So guys, if you enjoy touristic walks videos, do subscribe, share, like and comment, and I shall see you on my next video. Adios, bye bye, peace. So guys, I'm sitting under this tree in Kensington Gardens. As you can see, I've just been recording some real-time narration on some of the Kensington Garden statues and some features. So I've been sitting here on this timber here, as you can see. And I've been resting, and it's kind of hard and not so comfortable, so I'm gonna get up now and walk home. See you guys. Adios. Enjoy the rest of the video with music.